Hello everyone, this video is on the applications of circles. So we're going to be dealing with the circle equation and the distance formula primarily. What we have to work through is this little worksheet right here, and what I plan to do is have the question displayed on the screen as well as the visual right down here because it might be blurry for you to see. So I'll always start by reading the example out loud. So our very first example is example number 1. Write the equation of a circle with center at -1, 3 and a point 4, 5 on the circle. So we want to write the equation of a circle. So what does the equation of a circle look like to begin with? Equation of a circle. So equation of a circle. Equation of a circle looks like r squared equals x minus h squared plus y minus k squared. That's our equation of a circle. We have the radius and we have the center. And the center is this h comma k point. The h right there, the k right there. We want to write an equation with the center at -1, 3 and a point 4, 5 on the circle. So what do we need to fill in this equation? We need the center and we also need a radius. We're looking for those two things. So until we have those two things, we cannot even touch this equation. So let's try to figure out what the radius is, because for our problem right here, we know the center. The center, it says, is -1, 3. We are still looking for the radius. Okay. To do this, draw out your circle. Draw out what it gives you, the points, and use your knowledge. So let me do that right now. I want to draw a little grid right here. Our first point is at -1, 3. So -1, 1, 2, 3. So right about there. And our second point is at 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 4, 5. Right up here. So this is my center. Okay. I want to find an equation for a circle where the center, it said, is at -3, 1, and it goes through the point 4, 5. So I'm going to draw in my best circle that goes through that point 4, 5 and has that at the center. I didn't do too hot. Looks like my bottom's too big, but that's okay. What do we need for the equation of a circle? We need the center and the radius. Well, let's find the radius of this circle. The radius is the distance from the center to any point on the circle. Well, we know the point 4, 5 is on the circle. So we want to find this distance right here. Well, to do that, let's use the distance formula. The distance formula, recall, is d equals the square root of x1 minus x2 squared plus y1 minus y2 squared. Okay? I can put in my values for this now. I'm dealing with the points -1, 3 and 4, 5. Those are my 2 points I'm dealing with. So I'm going to label the first one as x1 and y1, and the second one as x2 and y2. So to fill in my distance formula right here, I'll write the square root of -1 minus 4 squared plus 3 minus 5 squared. Next, I go ahead and simplify that. So the square root, -1 minus 4 is -5 squared plus -2 squared, and that equals square root of 25 plus 4, which comes out to the square root of 29. So the square root of 29 is from the center to this point right here. From the center to a point on the circle. That's the radius. Square root of 29, that's the radius. I have the center and I have the radius, so now I can actually put it into my equation for a circle. And I'm going to do that right here. So I'll write it in blue. So my equation for a circle, r squared, put in r. R is square root of 29. Square it. Equals x minus, h is right here, this -1, so minus -1 squared plus y minus k, which is 3 squared. So right here, what I'm boxing in red, this is my equation for a circle. Now you can do a little bit more with this. You can actually change this minus, a negative right here, to a plus sign. What you also can do, that I don't have enough room for on this sheet of paper, is we are squaring a square root. So these cancel out. They reduce. So you're only left with 29 equals. So it's not the square root of 29, it's the number, just the 29. Because the square and the square root cancel each other out. So that's what we wanted. We wanted the equation of a circle with the center at -1, 3, and it's on a point. The circle goes through the point 4, 5, right here. We ensured it was 4, 5 because we gave it the radius, the distance. That 4, 5 is from the center. Okay, so our steps, right over here. So sketch the graph and the points. You want to find the center. It's usually in the problem. Find the radius, which we had to do, which is the distance between center and the point. And then finally, you want to fill in the circle equation. Those 4 steps will help you find your equation for a circle, given a point.